We are just days away from the start of the Australian Open. When we look back at the 2025 season, it was another year with some amazing tennis and history being made. For decades, our sport has been ruled by three giants, but as their era has faded away, two young stars have emerged. Both not yet in their prime, pushing each other to heights that only the all-time greats have seen. What if I told you that we not only have witnessed the greatest tennis match of all time, but how these two phenoms have changed the expectations of greatness forever? The three-headed goat of Novak, Nadal, and Federer set a new standard for what the pinnacle of our sport could be. At individual slams, they dominated with 14 French Opens, 10 Australian Opens, and 7 Wimbledons. I mean, just look at all the records Nadal and Federer hold. Both have combined for 40 total records. But that doesn't even come close to Djokovic. He's far and away the most dominant player to ever touch a racket. But eventually, every dynasty ends. With Roger and Rafa retiring and Novak's career coming to a close, everyone thought that the magic would leave with them. Until two kids showed up.
That one and Sinner has it.
Their names? Carlos Alcaraz and Sinner. Since 2022, they've combined for 39 titles, 12 Masters 1000 titles, and 10 Grand Slams. This year alone, a combined 110 wins and just 13 losses. When we compare that to three of the greatest seasons of all time, like Roger in 2006, Novak in 2015, or Rafa in 2010, the numbers hold up. Whether it be number of titles, win percentage, or top 10 wins, the numbers might not be fully as great as these three amazing seasons, but these are two players not even in their prime. Yet they are matching the greatest seasons ever recorded pretty comparably. But as we look at the greatest seasons of all time, what matches can really be regarded as the greatest ever? Throughout history, we've seen some iconic battles. Borg versus McEnroe, Federer versus Nadal, Roddick versus Federer, Djokovic versus Nadal. Each match was defined by endurance, precision, and raw emotion. But they all had one thing in common: resilience. Still, none of them had to fight through what Carlos Alcaraz did that day.
Italian. Last championship point.
Down 3 championship points. Every number in the history books said it was over. In every match just shown, no one facing a championship point at any point won the match. How about in the entire history of men's Grand Slam finals, there's only been 2 players ever to come back from a championship point down. 222 finals and only 2 wins. Gaston Gaudio in 2004 and Novak Djokovic in 2019. That's a 99% loss rate once you face a championship point. Match point saved, 4th set won, the nearly impossible still alive. Alcaraz breaks early in the 5th, momentum swinging his way, as he gets within 4 points of making history, until Sinner breaks back 5-4 down on Alcaraz's serve. The stadium erupts, and after 4 hours and 44 minutes, we're going into a super tiebreak. To put this into perspective, only 6 other Grand Slam finals have lasted that long. Only one has ever happened under these new rules. Every other match still had the old rule set of a super tiebreak at 12 all, or no tiebreak at all in the 5th set. Not to mention that the match isn't over yet. Will Alcaraz pull off the impossible, or will Sinner slam the door shut and kill the Cinderella story? Alcaraz shouldn't be able to keep this level up. He's been playing for 5 hours straight and is only getting better. And yet he does. Alcaraz gives Sinner no air to breathe and drowns Sinner to be the 2025 Rolland Garros champion. A match of epic proportions. The numbers are absolutely absurd. The match lasted 5 hours and 29 minutes, which is the longest final of all time within the modern rules. But that's not what makes it legendary. We witnessed the best two players at the top of their game for the better part of the whole match, pushing each other to their absolute limit. No one blinked, no one faded, and history was rewritten with the greatest comeback we have ever seen. Every generation gets its classics, but now we have ours, and it just might be the greatest match of all time.